Hello and welcome everyone to the Charters of Freedom channel. In this video, we will discuss the significance of the Preamble to the Constitution of the United States of America. As we've discussed in previous presentations, the U.S. Constitution is made up of a preamble and 7 articles from Article 1 on the legislative branch to Article 7 on the ratification clause. But in this presentation, we're going to discuss and focus on the preamble of the Constitution. The preamble is brief and says, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty on ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." As you can see, the preamble is brief, but succinctly conveys a very strong series of 8 messages. The first is that it says, "We the people," right up front. These are the most important and powerful words in the entire Constitution. By beginning the Constitution with these 3 words, the Founding Fathers affirmatively stated that the people are giving the federal government the power to serve, and not the other way around where the people are serving the federal government. These words directly rebut the servitude imposed by the King of England on the colonists and calls for future leaders of the U.S. to be accountable to its citizens. We believe that these 3 words are the most important and carry the most meaning in the entire Constitution. And evidently, so did the Founding Fathers, where they placed great emphasis on these words by writing them in extra large print compared to the rest of the Constitution. Second, the preamble says, "In order to form a more perfect union." Here the Founding Fathers wanted to convey upfront that the 13 states and future states would be united for a common cause into the United States of America. Third, it says, "Establish justice." By placing this simple phrase in the preamble of the Constitution, the Founding Fathers were giving King George III of England the equivalent of a diplomatic middle finger. This concise 2-word phrase signifies the establishment of an impartial jury system that is free from the unjust tyranny inflicted by the King of England on the colonists. Fourth, the preamble says, "Ensure domestic tranquility." This statement signifies that the Constitution would keep the peace within the states following the fatigue inflicted on the colonists as a result of fighting the Revolutionary War. Fifth, the preamble says, "Provide for the common defense." No single state had the manpower or the economic power to defend itself from invasion by a foreign nation. So this phrase gave assurance to the individual states that the federal government would provide for a defense of the nation and that the defense would be one for all and all for one among the states. Sixth, the preamble says, "Promote the general welfare." This statement signifies that the federal government would establish institutions like education, science, and commerce that would contribute to the general welfare, growth, and development of the burgeoning nation. Seventh, the preamble says, "Secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity." This statement signifies the federal government's very purpose is to protect the liberty, justice, and freedom the nation earned in its fight with England in the Revolutionary War for all current and future generations of American citizens. And finally, the preamble says, "Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." This statement concludes the preamble with a statement signifying that the government can only govern its people as long as it reflects the will of the people, rather than from God or any other source, and has the citizens' consent to do so. And that does it for the preamble to the Constitution. So please be patriotic and like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.